The Old Hunters DLC locations. Hunter's Nightmare Headstone includes the following locations: Hunter's Nightmare, Research Hall, Fishing Hamlet, starting with the Hunter's Nightmare. A world drenched in blood, lit by a possessed moon. Its light shows familiar buildings half swallowed by sludge, leaning over, distorted. It is here that hunters of old, riddled by nightmares, endlessly pursue beasts. In Yarnum, there are whispered rumors of hunters who go drunk with blood. They are whisked away into a horrible nightmare where they engage in an eternal hunt. According to gossip, though, this is a special fate reserved only for hunters who are overcome by the scourge of the beast. It may be common hearsay, but you feel reassured that the fate could never befall you. Whatever monstrosity it is that delivers hunters to this awful fate should have no business with a sane hunter like yourself. But perhaps you shouldn't have carried the eye of a blood-drunk hunter in your pocket. How to access? If you've started a new game, you'll need to make your way through Central Yarnum to Cathedral Ward. Either purchase the Hunter Chief emblem to open the gate, or advance through Old Yarnum and the Healing Church workshop to reach the Grand Cathedral. Defeat Vicar Amelia in the Grand Cathedral and inspect the nearby skull to advance time to night. Now, upon returning to the Hunter's Dream, you'll find the Eye of a Blood-Drunk Hunter at the foot of the side stairway. Take it, return to the Odin Chapel in the Cathedral Ward, and leave the building through the left exit to the well area. Head over to where the Hunter's Attire set is located, and allow the amygdala perched on the chapel to grab you. After a short cutscene, you'll be transported to the Hunter's Nightmare. From this point onward, the gravestone near the rear entrance of the building in the Hunter's Dream will serve as a warp point to and from the expansion areas. Connections: Cathedral Ward to Hunter's Nightmare, Hunter's Nightmare to Research Hall. NPCs: Simon, Seeker of Secrets. Found after River of Blood, next to the door shortcut back to the Hunter's Nightmare lamp. Brador, Church Assassin. In Lower Inner Cell after Underground Corpse Pile lamp. In order to open it, you need the Underground Cell Inner Chamber Key. Yamamura, the Wanderer. Locked up in the cell after Underground Corpse Pile lamp. In order to open it, you need the Underground Cell Key. Ludwig, the Holy Blade, Head. General notes: this location is part of the Old Hunters DLC. There are 3 summonable old hunter NPCs in this area: Old Hunter Henriette, Younger Mandara's twin, and Voltaire. Nightmare Cathedral, first visit. While there is no lamp in the Nightmare Cathedral at this time, if you return here later after obtaining Lawrence's skull, you can trigger an event that will cause the lamp to appear. Blood vials for Ludwig. On path from Nightmare Church lamp to underground corpse pile where Ludwig resides, you encounter living corpse banging on the gate. It drops 5 blood vials each time it's killed, easing the blood vials drain in multiple runs against the boss. Interesting fact about this corpse is that it counts as an NPC for cooperators and adversaries. It cannot be damaged by them. Hidden area in Recovery Room. There is a hidden area you can access if you wish by first taking the elevator back down. Once it stops, step onto it again and make it rise, and then quickly jump off. The hidden altar will come into view. And if you pull the lever to lower the elevator and step onto it, you'll reach another hidden room. In order to summon after underground corpse pile lamp, you have to have the eye pendant in your inventory. Whirligig Saw Jump. It is possible to obtain the Whirligig Saw faster by jumping on wooden beams from the top of the ladder before Bloody Plaza, and then subsequently jump onto the tombstone it's on. Dead amygdala on the turret bridge. The model of a dead amygdala on the bridge is in fact a body and legs underground. Sinister Bell Ringer online. The bell ringer is located at left from upper stairs in front of the Nightmare Grand Cathedral. Next is located at the very left dead end in Corpse Canal before path to Bloody Plaza. When Bell Ringer Woman is present, versus PvP invasions are possible. Faction conflict. Enemies in the Hunter's Nightmare belong to different groups, some of which are hostile and will fight each other if they are in close proximity. The groups are as follows. Group A consists of the Beast Patients, Nightmare Executioners, and Jura's Disciple. Group B consists of the Old Hunters, Huntsmen, Old Hunters, Hounds, and Carrion Crows. Group C consists of the Bloodlickers and Eye Collectors, and the Bestial Hunter. The blood-starved beast is unique. The interactions are as follows. Group A and Group B have a hostile relationship. Group C has a neutral relationship with Group A and Group B. The blood-starved beast has a neutral relationship with Group A, but a hostile relationship with Group B and Group C. If lured out of the cave, it will move through the area and fight with anything not part of Group A. If lured up to Lawrence's boss area, it will even attempt to fight Lawrence through the Nightmare Fog. World changes. Ludwig, the Accursed, defeated. Gain access to the underground corpse pile lamp. Open the way to Research Hall. Lawrence, the first vicar, defeated. Gain access to the Nightmare Grand Cathedral lamp. Old Hunter summons. Old Hunter Henriette, located near Ludwig the Accursed in Hunter's Nightmare, down the stairs from the Nightmare Church lamp, directly to the left of the stairwell exit. Requirements. Summoning Henriette prevents you from being able to summon the 2 Confederate hunters in the area, and vice versa. Younger Mandara's twin, Confederate, located near Ludwig the Accursed in the Hunter's Nightmare, at the end of the semi-hidden path in the Bloody Plaza, where the first Nightmare Executioner, Axe, approaches from. The summon point will only be there if you haven't already killed him in the Forbidden Woods, and are wearing the Impurity Rune, and have not summoned Old Hunter Henriette. Voltaire, Confederate, located near Ludwig the Accursed in Hunter's Nightmare, along the right wall directly opposite the Eye Collector as you approach the boss room. Slightly obscured behind the terrain, Lawrence the First Vicar in Hunter's Nightmare, in plain sight just inside the door of the Grand Cathedral. You must not have killed Voltaire in the Forbidden Woods. You must be equipped with the Impurity Rune and have not summoned Old Hunter Henriette. Must have obtained Lawrence's skull from the altar elevator. Side note: when you summon Voltaire, he will appear wearing his helmet and will be identified as Voltaire, Master of the League, until you have completed his quest and obtained the Master's one-eyed iron helm. From this point onward, he will be summoned as Voltaire, Beast Eater, and will appear without his helmet. He is stronger as Beast Eater, so it's worth completing his quest before summoning him for these fights. Enemies. Regular enemies. Old Hunter, Beast Cutter. Drops. Random gem based on area times 1, 16%. Blood vial times 3, 20%. Old Hunter, Beast Cutter, Red Eyes. Drops. Vermin times 1. Old Hunter, Beast Safe. Drops. Random gem based on area times 1, 18%. Blood vial times 3, 20%. Old Hunter, Beast Safe. Red Eyes. Drops. Vermin times 1. Old Hunter, Beast Scythe and Rifle. No drops. Old Hunter, Boom Hammer. Drops. Random gem based on area times 1, 16%. Blood vial times 4, 20%. Old Hunter, Boom Hammer, Red Eyes. Drops. Vermin times 1. Beast Patient, male, drops, random gem based on area times 1, 4%. Blood Vial times 1, 8%. Ashen Blood, Beast Patient, drops, random gem based on area times 1, 8%. Blood Vial times 2, 30%. Antidote times 2, 10%. Church Servant, Cain, drops, Blood Vial times 2, 21%. Blue Elixir times 1, 1%. Huntsman, Torch and Axe, drops, Blood Vial times 1, 21%. Quicksilver Bullets times 2, 10%. Molotov Cocktail times 1, 5%. Huntsman, Sickle, drops, Blood Vial times 1, 8%. Huntsman, Cleaver, drops, Blood Vial times 1, 8%. Huntsman, Cutlass, drops, Blood Vial times 2, 32%. Huntsman, Delayed Molotov, drops, Blood Vial times 1, 21%. Molotov Cocktail times 1, 10%. Old Hunter's Hound, no drops. Wheelchair Huntsman, Pistol, drops. Quicksilver Bullets times 4, 76%. Antidote times 2, 12%. Sedatives times 1, 4%. Beast Blood Pellet times 1, 4%. Labyrinth Rat, drops. Poison Knife times 2, 5%. Poison Knife times 1, 15%. Carrion Crow, drops. Pebble times 1, 6%. Pebble times 2, 3%. Beast Blood Pellet times 1, 1%. Wandering Nightmare, small, drops. Bloodstone Chunk times 2. Strong Enemies, Nightmare Executioner, axe, drops. Blood Vial times 6, 24%. Nightmare Executioner, Church Cannon, drops. Quicksilver Bullets times 10, 24%. Blood Liquor, drops. Random Gun Type Gem times 1, 16%. Blood Starved Beast, drops. Random Gun Type Gem times 1. Eye Collector, drops. Pebble times 6, 35%. Pebble times 3, 61%. Bloodshot Eyeball times 1, 4%. Hunter Enemies, Jura's Disciple, drops. Gatling Gun. Bestial Hunter, drops. Firing Hammer Badge. Church Doctor, Ludwig's Holy Blade and Repeating Pistol, drops. Madman's Knowledge times 1. Church Doctor, Threaded Cane, drops. Quicksilver Bullets times 10. Yarhargul Hunter, Church Pick and Repeating Pistol, drops. Church Pick. Brador, Church Assassin, drops. bread or attire, 1 piece for killing each projected appearance. Item treasures. Frenzied Cold Blood, level 8, times 1. After leaving Nightmare Chapel via the front door, turn left and look for the corpse in the alcove near the fence. Twin Bloodstone Shards, times 1. After leaving the Nightmare Chapel via the front door, turn right and climb the small hill. They are on a corpse. Old Hunter Cap. On the corpse at the top of the stairs outside Nightmare Chapel, near the locked gate. Old Hunter Gloves. Take the rooftop path from Nightmare Chapel. As the path crosses over the stairs, look to the ledge with the corpse on it and drop down. Blood Vial, times 3. After crossing the rooftop path bridge, look to the left toward the Nightmare Plaza. It is on the corpse by the ledge. Frenzied Cold Blood, level 9, times 1. After crossing the rooftop path bridge, look to the right toward Nightmare Grand Cathedral. It is on the corpse in the alcove. Blood Vial, times 6. The corpse among the group of cowering beast patients in Nightmare Plaza by the fence overlooking Nightmare Chapel. Madman's Knowledge, times 1. In Nightmare Plaza, on the corpse near the boom hammer wielding Old Hunter. Madman's Knowledge, times 1. In Nightmare Plaza, on the corpse leaning against the statue in the center. Quicksilver Bullets, times 4. The corpse in the alcove near the base of the stairs to Nightmare Grand Cathedral, opposite the stationary gun. Molotov Cocktail, times 4. The corpse in the ledge near the Beast Hunter safe, wielding Old Hunter, opposite the drop to the Nightmare Alley. Blood Vial, times 3. The corpse by the Old Hunter with the piercing rifle at the top of the Nightmare Cathedral, lower stairs. Beast Cutter. The corpse on the lower ledge below Nightmare Cathedral rooftops, reached by dropping down from where the beast patients and red-eyed Old Hunter are. Twin Bloodstone Shards, times 3. When taking Plaza Path from Nightmare Chapel, continue past the slope leading into Nightmare Plaza and look to the left for a rooftop that you can walk on. Cross the rooftop. They are on a corpse by the tombstone. Twin Bloodstone Shards, times 3. The corpse on the top of the gate near Nightmare Plaza, reached by taking Plaza Path. Old Hunter Trousers. From Plaza Path, turn right as you encounter the Old Hunter with the Beast Hunter scythe, and drop down onto the ledge above the Carrion Crows. They are on the corpse. Old Hunter Garb. Near the base of Nightmare Cathedral, upper stairs, on the corpse on the left-hand platform, behind the 3 beast patients. Molotov Cocktail, times 3. Outside the entrance to Nightmare Grand Cathedral, on the corpse in the alcove on the opposite side of the stairs to the cave leading to Turret Bridge. Blood vial ×6. Outside the entrance to Nightmare Grand Cathedral, on the corpse by the pillar near the tunnel leading to Turret Bridge. Eye Pennant. In the hand of the burning beast on the altar in Nightmare Grand Cathedral. Twin bloodstone shards ×1. On the way from River Overlook to Nightmare Residence, take the small steps down onto the lower platform. It is on the corpse by the huntsman throwing delayed Molotovs. Delayed Molotovs ×5. The corpse in the corner of the top floor of Nightmare Residence. A boom hammer. The corpse in the middle of the ground floor of Nightmare Residence, in the middle of the exploding oil urn trap. Beast blood pellet ×3. The corpse by the base of the stairs outside the ground floor door of Nightmare Residence, leading to Nightmare Gate. Old Hunter's top hat. The corpse on the ledge outside the open window on the top floor of Nightmare Residence, facing the River of Blood. Frenzied Cold Blood, level 8 ×1. The corpse by the carriage in River of Blood, downstream on the far side opposite Nightmare Residence. Bloodstone chunk ×1. A corpse in the upper area of Beast Cave by the gap that lets you drop down into the lower area. Twin bloodstone shards ×1. The corpse in the upper area of Beast Cave near the entrance opposite Jura's Disciple. Amygdalaean arm. A corpse in the lower area of Beast Cave at the very rear behind the blood-starved beast. Twin bloodstone shards ×2. A corpse in the lower area of Beast Cave on the far wall near the blood-starved beast. Twin bloodstone shards ×2. A corpse in the lower area of Beast Cave on the far wall near where the blood-starved beast is. Bloodstone chunk ×1. A corpse in the lower area of Beast Cave. Among the beast patients on the path connecting the upper and lower areas. Blood vial ×3. The corpse at the base of the first set of steps leading to a bridge over the River of Blood. Quicksilver bullets ×6. The corpse behind the old hunter with piercing rifle at the top of the first set of steps leading to bridge over the River of Blood. Constable's gloves. On the way to Chapel Tunnel, turn left and go up the pathway. They are on the corpse at the dead end. Constable's trousers. The corpse surrounded by blood liquors as you approach the tunnel in River of Blood upstream. Frenzied Cold Blood level 9 ×1. When entering Corpse Canal from River of Blood upstream, take the left-hand path after the two hunters' hounds attack. It is on the corpse at the dead end. Constable's garb. From Corpse Canal, climb the ladder past the old hunter and beast cutter. Then cross the balance beams to the opposite side. It is on the corpse. Beast hunter safe. After climbing the ladder past the old hunter with beast cutter, follow the left-hand path past the red-eyed old hunter with the beast hunter scythe. It is on the corpse by the ledge and drops back down into Corpse Canal. Butcher set. When entering Bloody Plaza from Corpse Canal, take the left-hand path past where the Nightmare Executioner walks out. It is on a corpse at the end of the path. Madman's knowledge ×1. In Bloody Plaza, on the corpse by the large statue. Twin bloodstone shards ×2. The corpse across the beams above Corpse Ravine, opposite where the old hunter jumps down. Blood vial ×2. The corpse among the carrion crows below the beams in Corpse Ravine. Oil urn ×3. The corpse just before the long, narrow path leading back from Corpse Ravine to Corpse Canal. Whirligig saw. The corpse on top of the large gravestone at the very end of Corpse Ravine. Blood vial ×6. The corpse on the small incline leading from Bloody Plaza to the mouth of the river. Pebble ×1. Mouth of the river. The corpse just before Ludwig the Accursed. Blood vial ×3. A corpse at the far end of Ludwig the Accursed room at the top of the stairs. Frenzied cold blood level 9 ×1. Underground cells. Corpse in the first cell on the right-hand side when entering from underground corpse pile. Frenzied cold blood level 9 ×1. Underground cells. Corpse in the first cell on the left-hand side when entering from underground corpse pile. Fist of Gratia. Underground cells. Unique corpse in the third cell on the right-hand side when entering from underground corpse pile. Bloodstone chunk ×1. A corpse among the labyrinth rats with glowing eyes at the back of recovery room. Great One's wisdom ×1. The corpse in the middle bed in the right-hand side in recovery room. Lawrence's skull. On the hidden altar below surgery altar, reached when the surgery altar is at the research hall. Either activate the surgery altar and then quickly run back before it rises, or travel back down from the research hall to the recovery room. Church cannon. Take the hidden altar elevator down by using the level to send the surgery altar down to ground level. Then quickly running back into the hidden altar. It is in the chest at the bottom. Area highlights. Bosses. Ludwig the Accursed Holy Blade, Lawrence the First Vicar. Enemies: Old Hunter, Beast Cutter, Old Hunter, Beast Scythe, Old Hunter, Beast Scythe and Rifle, Old Hunter, Boom Hammer, Beast Patient, Male, Ashen Blood, Beast Patient, Church Servant, Cane, Huntsman, Torch and Axe, Huntsman, Sickle, Huntsman, Cleaver, Huntsman, Cutlass, Huntsman, Delayed Molotov, Old Hunter's Hound, Wheelchair Huntsman, Pistol, Labyrinth Rat, Carrion Crow, Wandering Nightmare, Nightmare Executioner, Axe, Nightmare Executioner, Church Cannon, Blood Liquor, Blood-Starved Beast, Eye Collector, Jura's Disciple, Bestial Hunter, Church Doctor, Lawrence's Holy Blade and Repeating Pistol, Church Doctor, Threaded Cane, Your Hargul Hunter, Church Pick and Repeating Pistol, Brador, Church Assassin. NPCs: Brador, Church Assassin, Simon, Seeker of Secrets, Yamamura, the Wanderer. Important items: Old Hunter Set, Twin Bloodstone Shards, Beast Cutter, Eye Pendant, Boom Hammer, Bloodstone Chunk, Amygdalin Arm, Constable Set, Beast Hunter Scythe, Butcher Set, Whirligig Saw, Fist of Gratia, Lawrence's Skull, Church Cannon, Pulsing Damp Blood Gem. Insight Events: +2 insight for entering the Hunter's Nightmare, +1 for encountering Ludwig the Accursed Holy Blade, +3 for defeating Ludwig the Accursed Holy Blade, +1 for encountering Lawrence the First Vicar, +3 for defeating Lawrence the First Vicar.